The second half of this journey started off pretty interestingly. We start off by taking a bus from the terminal to our plane. I sat down on my seat, the exact same seat as the one I took from London to Abu Dhabi, so if you want to see that, link will be in the description of my last vlog. And eventually, we started to move. But that ended pretty quickly. Roughly 5 minutes later, the pilot told us that the AC wasn't working and we can't take off without it. So that was fun. The pilot also said it's gonna take an hour minimum, so the cabin crew gave out our landing documents beforehand, or immigration documents, whatever you want to call them. We were given them and some snacks, and that was pretty kind of them actually. Periodically, they were also giving out cold water. Again, not necessary, but that was pretty nice of them. That being said, since the AC was broken, it got very, very warm in the plane. A little while later, they came out with a snack bag, which had a sandwich, some water, and crackers. It wasn't anything to write home about, but it was still appreciated. Eventually, the plane started moving again after like 3 sets of engineers, after 2 attempts for taking off. We started moving and it looked promising. I was watching Invincible Man and I didn't really take any footage of the plane taking off because it was dark outside and my phone just couldn't focus on anything. Very soon after takeoff, we were given dinner, lunch, breakfast. I mean, it's like 3, 4 a.m., like Abu Dhabi time. Let's call it whatever you want. I went for the chicken and rice. It was the exact same like salad and dessert from the last meals I had on the last plane. And I took some Coke. It's definitely Coke, nothing else mixed in, I swear. I continue to watch Invincible Man, trying to get as many episodes out the way as I can, but I looked outside and it was daytime. Yikes. I decided to take a nap, and when I woke up, I looked outside, looked straight up, and there you see the sun. These are the new Dreamliner planes, so instead of blinds that you pull down, you just press a button and the shades get darker. Pretty cool. The bathroom on this aeroplane is exactly the same as the previous one, so I'm not going to go through this in much detail. A while after I woke up, breakfast, lunch was served, whatever you want to call it again. This time I took veg pasta with some orange juice, exact same side dishes, so I guess it's kind of like a staple for them to give you some sort of salad, and there's like 2 or 3 varieties of dessert that I've had. Soon after I finished eating, we started our descent into Seoul, South Korea. So this bit I thought I could describe like this, just because I wasn't allowed to record during the immigration section. So I'm gonna kind of describe what the immigration procedure was. So first, as soon as I got out the aircraft, I took a left, and there was this like quarantine station service, whatever you want to call it, and all they did was check my passport, check the documents for my PCR test that I did in London, and they took the test, made whatever notes they were going to make, gave me like 2 or 3 pieces of paper, and sent me on my way to the next section. Now, after a decently long walk, there were people scattered around helping So obviously I had to go to the foreign passport section. And there were people scattered around helping you initially set up the app, because there is a quarantine app which kind of tracks your daily health. It asks you, do you have any symptoms? What are your temperatures? And so the information you have to put in it, they were just helping you get started on that. So while you wait in line, you fill in whatever the questions were, date of birth, whatever. And then there were little desks where people finalize the application setup. So they go through all your information. You needed a Korean contact. I used Stay for Korea, which is like a quarantine booking service. So I gave them their number. They called them up, checked everything has been arranged. Then immigration had weirdly two steps to it. So you walk into the first booth, really fancy booths, by the way. Walk into the first one, and the lady did was check my visa, I think, gave me a few more pieces. Oh, by the way, at every stage, people were giving out pieces of paper for more information. So after she checked my visa, gave me whatever documents she gave me, I went back out the way I came in and joined another line for immigration again. I think, maybe, who knows. And this lady I gave her the passport and all the documents I've been handed beforehand, and she just checked through all of them, did whatever she did. I don't think she stamped my passport, whatever, and I was on my way. And this is where this continues. So logically, the next step is to pick up your baggage. And a funny story, I went down the actual stairs because I thought the escalator wasn't working. But after I got down the stairs by carrying my hand luggage and whatnot, someone stood at the top of the escalator and it started working. So I guess they have sensors in them, so as soon as someone steps on them, they start working. Which I found kind of cool and weird at the same time. Also embarrassed, but it is what it is. After claiming my baggage and sitting in my taxi, these were the views from the airport to the quarantine center where I had to take my first test. Saying I was lost feels like an understatement. I had no idea what I was doing, what to do. There was a very long line, so I just sat in line, and eventually, when the actual facility place opened, someone came out that spoke a little bit of English. But yes, this was the first time I felt kind of hopeless, and the fact that me not knowing the language is just going to be very, very difficult. Okay, just finished the test. It took like an hour, but whatever. And I guess now I'll go to my quarantine hotel. Ay, ay, ay. Going to the 8th floor now. 801, I think my room is. We'll see what they do. This is now my hotel room. I'll switch. Okay, so I just entered. Bug spray, I guess. Some sort of tea, even though there's nothing to actually make with the tea. Never mind, it's right there. Air dryer, mini fridge. I assume there's nothing in here. Yep, it's warm anyway. Oh no, it's actually cold. The outside's warm. Okay, little cupboard. There's a fire extinguisher in the way. This is interesting. There is a shower, but there's no shower curtains. Oh yeah, I could take off my mask. What am I doing? Sink, toilet, everything seems fine. I feel like this could open. Oh, yep, not touching that again. Nice big TV, bed, decent amount of water, toilet tissues. That seems to be stuck. A lock, I assume? No, that's something else. Not gonna touch that. That's also locked. And that's the exact same thing. Some sort of cable. It's my pen. But let's take it notes. Telephone isn't working. They asked us to communicate via, I guess, Korea's version of WhatsApp, and the view is not too shabby. It is in the middle of nowhere, but you know, it is what it is. Now for the most important test. That's the bed. It's not a soft bed. Ay. It's pretty stiff. I have been traveling for over 20 plus hours, 21, 22. What time is it back in the UK? No idea. But yes, this is now my hotel. Probably just gonna freshen up a little bit first. My hair's also a mess already. Ay. I'll probably freshen up, get ready, and then maybe record a bit or two more. Okay, so a bit of a weird one. Back into the toilet. I managed to get the lights on, but in order to do that, you use this remote control. Specifically, I think it was, this button. And it doesn't really work inside the toilet. I'm pretty sure you probably have to point out that thing there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And also turn that on. Please tell me the air conditioning is working. Yes, it is. Okay, thank the Lord. Time to freshen up. Alright, so I've had a shower. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna manage without shower curtains. Yeah, this is gonna be a struggle. The bed's a mess. I just needed to find my pajamas. I'm hungry, so let's see what there is today for dinner. Yeah, it's still somewhat warm. Hold on. Okay, so here's what we have for dinner. So here we have a spoon, chopsticks, salad, some depressing vegetables. What I want to say looks like egg, pork, maybe one of the two, and some seafood, which, yeah, that's pineapple. So, and that's a soup, apparently. Don't know of what, but I'll taste and find out. Okay, so I've eaten, I've kind of tidied up the room, but one small problem is that all of the plugs in this hotel room are Korean, which is understandable, but I do not have any sockets, and as far as I know, they won't deliver anything to me. Never mind. Ask and you shall receive. Messaged them. They said coming right up, and I was like, oh, okay. So I could record as much as I want. So today I'm gonna relax, jump on the bed, finish off watching Impossible Man, which I started on the plane, and that will be it for today. I'll wake up somewhat early tomorrow morning, and we'll see what happens then. I have a couple of things I need to do tomorrow, so we'll see. Good morning, Korea. Oh, there we are. Hey, the view actually isn't that bad from my hotel room. Oh, good morning. Well, I think I'm still in Seoul. God damn. A lot of very tall buildings here. Very, very nice. Very nice. Alrighty, I've taken a shower, gone ready. Pretty decent view out there. You won't be able to see me, but whatever. I'm gonna probably tidy up the bed now, get my laptop and stuff sorted, and wait for breakfast, I guess. we'll see. So 2 weeks quarantine. This is gonna be a long one. But yes, I'm excited to eventually leave, and I'll probably start editing the video ASAP for the first vlog. I haven't seen over the clips, so we'll see how that looks. Okay, so me being the dum-dum I am, my door to my room is very stiff, so I tried opening it a couple of times and it just wouldn't open, so I thought it's just locked. Yeah, I gave it a good push today, and turns out my food was just outside, so late breakfast. I'm starving, but by the looks of it, we have pancakes of some sort, chocolate milk. I don't know what this is. Porridge, I guess. Snack. Fruit. And an egg, apparently. Interesting. And I assume that's just sugar. Already interesting. I was wondering, I was like, how you expected to eat all this without any syrup, but I guess it's filled.